Hey, thanks for joining me with another episode of Delve Deeper. We're at teaching number 18 in our study of First Peter. When you think about the denial of the faith, Peter comes to mind. When he was confronted and accused of being a follower of Jesus, he denies it 3 times. That's pretty blatant. You know what? Adultery, promiscuity, bigotry, lying, stealing, not keeping the Sabbath, those are all pretty blatant denials of the faith. But there are some more subtle ways to deny the faith. Now, last time you know that persistent acts of disobedience, knowing what God's want, but doing your own thing is a form of denial. Now, we can add to that list of denying behaviors. We can add pride. Jesus told the parable of the Pharisee and the tax collector. Now, the Pharisee prided himself on how well he was doing. He was self-righteous. But the tax collector, much more humble, put himself in a place where God could lift him up. Spiritual pride is denial of the faith. In First Timothy chapter 1, verses 18 through 19, two disciples by the name of Hymenaeus and Alexander decide that they're going to do their own thing instead of following the teachings of Jesus. You know what? Indulging egoism is a denial of the faith. 2 Timothy 4:10, we read about this character Demas, whose love for the world caused him to deny the faith. You see, compromise with an anti-Christ culture is denial of the faith every time. 2 Peter 2:20 warns us that entanglement in the world is a denial of faith. Now, how can a disciple get entangled with the world? Oh my goodness. Off the top of my head, politics. That's the biggest thing. Also, I've seen some people get so active in social ministry that they forget it's actually kingdom ministry, and their job is to spread the good news as well as making sure that people without have. So yeah, those are ways to deny your faith. When one's priorities are temporal and not eternal, that's a denial of the faith. Not using your spiritual gifts, okay, not caring for aging parents, not supporting the work of the ministry are subtle denials of the faith. Hey, you got gossip, not looking after the interest of others, being inhospitable, being rude, failure to confront leadership when you feel that something is wrong, closing your eyes to abuse and injustice. These are all subtle forms of denial. Now, if you ask the Holy Spirit, he will illuminate areas of denial in your life and give you the power to overcome them. And as you keep following, the Holy Spirit will continue perfecting you so that you become more like Christ daily. So find those subtle denials and deny them. Remember, you're to live an exemplary life.